What is a calorie? What is the calorie count of this cookie? How many calories are expended by 100 jumping jacks a mile run or fidgeting? But what exactly is a calorie and how many do we actually require? Calories are a mechanism for the body to keep track of its energy expenditure. We achieve a healthy balance when we expend roughly the same amount of energy as we do. If we continually consume more energy than we expend, the extra will eventually be stored as fat in our cells, which will result in weight increase. We will lose weight if we expend more energy than we take in. We must be able to quantify the energy we take in and expend, and we accomplish this by using a unit called a calorie. The amount of energy required to increase the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius is known as 1 large calorie, or the kind of calorie we measure in food. Every food item we eat has a calorie count, which indicates how much energy it has in its chemical bonds. A slice of bread has about 78 calories, an apple has about 52 and a typical pizza slice has 272 calories. When food is digested, energy is released and it is then stored in other molecules that can be metabolized when the body demands it. It serves three purposes. 1. 10% is used to help digestion. 2. 20% to fuel physical activity. 3. 70% to support the fundamental operations of our organs and tissues. Your basal metabolic rate, or the quantity of calories you would require to survive if you were not eating or moving about, is represented by the third usage. The official recommendations for how many calories the average individual needs each day are 2,000 for women and 2,500 for men. Add in some physical activity and digestion. These projections are based on measurements of muscle mass, average weight and physical activity. Does that imply that everyone should aim for 2,000 calories or less? No, not always. Your body may burn up to 9,000 calories per day if you are engaging in an energy-draining sport, such as cycling in the Tour de France. The number of calories needed increases significantly during pregnancy, but the amount needed decreases during old age due to slower metabolic rates. Before you start counting calories, you should be aware of the following. Calorie counts on nutrition labels reflect how much energy a food actually contains rather than how much energy you can derive from it. A 100-calorie portion of celery actually provides less energy than a 100-calorie serving of potato chips because fibrous foods like celery and whole wheat require more energy to digest. Not to add that some foods provide vitamins and proteins while others have far lower nutritional worth. You might get overweight and undernourished if you consume too many of such foods. Additionally, different persons could not consume the same amount of calories from the same dish. Every person's capacity to derive energy from food differs slightly due to variations in factors including enzyme levels, gut bacteria, and even intestinal length. A calorie is a valuable unit of energy, but to determine how many of them each of us needs, it's important to take into account things like activity, the sort of food we eat and how well our bodies digest energy.